Welcome back to Digital Futures Education. So you want to land a job in cybersecurity, but you don't have any experience. Don't worry, you're not alone, and you're not without hope. In fact, the demand for cybersecurity professionals is sky high today. The Bureau of Labor Statistics projects job growth of 33% up until the year of 2030, and a massive talent gap means that millions of cybersecurity positions go unfilled each year. This is great news for newcomers. Companies need fresh talent and are often willing to train those who demonstrate passion and skills. Whether you're just a student starting out or a career changer pivoting into cybersecurity, in this video I'll give you a tangible game plan for breaking into cybersecurity with no prior experience. We'll cover the essential steps from building your skills to getting certified, gaining practical experience, and strategically landing that first job, all in a professional and motivational tone to keep you inspired. By the end of this video, you'll see that everyone can start somewhere and you can launch a cybersecurity career if you're ready to work for it. So let's dive in. Understanding the cybersecurity landscape. Cybersecurity isn't a specific job or a skill. It's a broad field with many different domains and roles. Think of it like medicine. Just as there are surgeons, pediatricians, and dermatologists, in cybersecurity, you have job roles ranging from security analysts, incident responders, and penetration testers, to compliance auditors and training specialists. Each role requires a mix of skills, and not all are deeply technical. In fact, while many cybersecurity jobs are technical, several roles rely on communication training, policy, and ethics, meaning that roles from all types of backgrounds can be successful. For example, some cybersecurity professionals focus on user education, teaching employees about security, best practices, or governance and compliance, crafting security policies, and ensuring organizations follow regulations. The key takeaway: there's no single perfect background for cybersecurity. Top experts in the field started in diverse areas. Some studied computer science, but others were nurses, biologists, historians, even lawyers or law enforcement. All of that before switching to cybersecurity. Most current cybersecurity leaders don't have a formal background in a cybersecurity degree. These programs barely existed a few years ago. They learned on the job or they got started in other fields. This means that you can find a niche in cybersecurity, and this niche can fit your interests and your strengths. Your first step is to get exposure to what's out there. The first step is to explore different domains. If you're brand new, take some time to learn about the various subfields such as network security, cloud security, incident response, and pen testing. A short introductory course or tutorial can give you a bird's eye view of what cybersecurity entails. There are many free or affordable course platforms like Coursera, Cybrary, or edX that cover the cybersecurity fundamentals. This broad exposure will help you discover what excites you the most. Do you enjoy the technical side of catching hackers, or do you gravitate more towards big picture policy and strategy? Figure that out early by exploring. Now let's talk about some entry-level roles to target. It also helps to know the entry-level roles you can aim for as a newcomer. Common starting roles include Information Security Analyst, Security Operations Center Analyst, Cybersecurity Specialist, Incident Responder, IT Auditor, Junior Penetration Tester, and Cybercrime Analyst. Don't be intimidated by the titles. These are learnable roles that often have training programs for people just starting out. For instance, an SOC analyst might monitor for security alerts and help investigate potential incidents, while a security awareness training specialist might develop programs to help educate staff on cybersecurity habits. Research some of these job titles to see which one of them aligns with your interests. The good news is that entry-level cybersecurity jobs are out there. and you can get them without years of experience. This is provided that you're willing to put in the effort. Now let's talk about building your skills and your knowledge base. Once you have an idea of the cybersecurity landscape, it's time to build a foundation of skills. Employers care most about what you can do, not just what degrees you have. Even with no experience, you can develop an impressive skill set through self-study and practice. Here's how to get started. Master the fundamentals. Begin with the basics of IT and security. Make sure you understand computer networks, operating systems, and a bit of programming. These are the pillars of cybersecurity knowledge. Learn how data travels through a network, how Windows and Linux systems work, and how to write or read simple code. Python is especially helpful to know when looking for a career in cybersecurity. You don't need to become a software engineer, but knowing some scripting can help automate tasks and understand vulnerabilities. There are free resources to learn these fundamentals. For example, networking tutorials on YouTube, free Linux introduction courses, and basic coding lessons on Code Academy. Or if you're a student and take relevant classes or coursework in computer science or information security. If you're a career changer, consider online courses to help fill the gaps in your knowledge. Remember, everyone starts as a beginner, and these core skills will form your base for more advanced security concepts. Use online resources to learn. We live in an age of abundant information. Leverage that opportunity. There are excellent books, blogs, podcasts, and YouTube videos dedicated to cybersecurity information. For instance, sites like CSO Online or the Hacker News keep you up to date on cybersecurity threats. And educators like John Hammond, who you can find on YouTube, demonstrate hacking techniques in a beginner-friendly way. Online communities can also be gold mines of information for those starting out. Forums and subreddits like r/cybersecurity, Discord servers, the large Try Hack Me community, and Slack groups, where beginners can ask questions and get advice. Immersing yourself in the community and conversations will accelerate your learning. Subscribe to a few cybersecurity newsletters, follow experts on LinkedIn, and just continue to stay curious. The extra knowledge you gain from self-study will set you apart from those who only stick to formal coursework, where you can safely play with, on your PC, Linux command, or networking between virtual machines, let you try and solve real hacking challenges. For an SOC analyst, you can also practice, like setting up a firewall, or analyze logs, take notes, reinforce your learning. This also helps create security skills to master. Over time, be the confidence in a real job and specializing your skills, at least initially, and go deep in it. But having a focus will help you tailor your learning and stand out to employers. Identify your sweet spot. Every past experience can become an asset. Communication or compliance. In fact, many successful cybersecurity pros blend multiple learning routes. Whatever combination fits your budget. The goal is to breadth and depth of knowledge by exploring different domains and then zeroing in on one or two. These steps are going to be a bit of a roadmap that are going to expand your understanding in cybersecurity. Certifications could be a game that you have a verified get noticed. Here's how to leverage education and security, computer science, or a related field. A degree can provide structured learning and can often provide opportunities like campus cybersecurity clubs. Consider taking specialized courses like crypto security, or even in another degree program, say business or engineering. Going back to college for another degree might not be feasible. In lieu of a degree, focus on communications and significantly strengthen your job prospects. A highly suggested and recommended starter is CompTIA. Security Plus is popular for a reason. It's squared, certified in cybersecurity, CC, a newer entry-level cert with no experience requirement, and ISACA's CSX Cybersecurity Fundamentals Certificate for those who want to demonstrate introductory knowledge. Any of these show that you have the basics down, but certifications do cost money. You can also consider the CISS study process for a certification as a way to structure your learning. Now let's talk about how to get your first job. Here are some concrete ways to do that, even with zero job experience. Build a home lab and treat it like your training ground. So if you work within your home lab and do lots of documentation, this demonstrates an initiative to have hands-on ability, important practical and hands-on experience working in the field. Provide you job references, like doing a security awareness session for a community center or auditing a friend's website or network can count as experience. It's like mini jobs. Be professional, document your work, maybe get a reference letter if it's appropriate, and it shows you can apply your knowledge in the real world. Also consider internships and apprenticeships, even if they're not labeled cybersecurity support stones in your career. An aspect, especially in larger companies or government agencies. If you're a career changer, look for an apprenticeship program. Some companies and government agencies offer these. They may even train you for the job, or consider an entry level to get that experience. And yes, internships for non-students exist. Some are open for career changers, and the experience use opportunities. You could consider contributing in the open source community can greatly enhance your experience, your opportunity to learn new cybersecurity skills and knowledges. In all of these activities, there is a theme. Create your own experience. It might not be a paid job, but it's going to be an experience to help you get the first step in the door. When you later apply for jobs, you can cite these experiences and talk about what you learned and how you can help assist others with what you know. Many hiring managers in the area of cybersecurity care more about what you can do for them and the skills you bring to the table. Your hands-on knowledge and skills can often be more important than what someone might have learned only in a classroom. It's also important to network and develop relationships with those in the field, using tools like LinkedIn or other social networks. Be sure to build a strong online presence that showcases your skills in the area of cybersecurity and your interest in the topic. Utilize platforms like LinkedIn to help reach out to other professionals in the field of cybersecurity, and be sure to complete your profile with a relevant list of courses, projects, and hands-on experience that you've gained, and continue to update it regularly. Treat your profile like a living resume. When you network or meet someone virtually or in person, send them a friendly contact request. You'd be surprised how much these connections can add up over time. Next thing you want to do is find a mentor or even two. A mentor is someone who's in the field who's going to help support you as you move through it. Mentors can be formal or informal, and they can support you in a wide range of ways, from answering questions about the field or even helping you get that first step in the door for an opportunity. Don't be afraid to reach out to people who inspire you with their work in the field and let them know that you're interested in the field as well. Now let's go over some smart job search strategies. You want to start applying strategically and with persistence. The truth is that your first opportunity may take you a while to get, but you need to be persistent and stay ready and keep looking out for opportunities. Those jobs posted with 2 to 3 years experience are the entry-level positions. Be ready to apply for those jobs with 2 to 3 years experience. The more important thing is that you have the skills listed in the job. And if you have 60 to 70% of those skills listed in that job description, apply for those jobs that identify 2 to 3 years experience. The worst case scenario is that you won't get the interview. The best case scenario is that you get the interview, and the opportunity to interview is very important because it's going to add to your experience. Cast a wide net within reason of your skills, and be sure to tailor your resume for each application. Don't just fling your application out there to all the jobs the same way. Be sure you're thinking about what updates you need to make and how you're tailoring it specifically from the cover letter to the updates in your resume, particularly with technical details of items that you actually use. If there are specific requests within a job description and you've used those items, whether it's a piece of software or training materials, be sure that's included within your resume. Be sure to also have strong action verbs around your skills and your desire for the position. And also look for opportunities that are foot in the door, opportunities which may start at the IT help desk or an IT support position. Those foot in the door opportunities could be the very first opportunity to get more hands-on experience within the cybersecurity field. During interviews, be ready to speak about your experience with the different tools you've used, labs you've set up, and professional experience related to cybersecurity. If you're a career changer, be prepared to discuss why you're changing careers and always spin it positively. Talk about the changes you've made in order to expand your skill sets in the area you're interviewing for. Passion is backed by action. Career transitions can take time. You might face some skepticism or start at a slightly lower salary position you held in your old role. That's fine. Think of it as paying dues in a new domain. With your work ethic and life experience, you can likely move up faster once you're in. Keep your eye on the prize, that first cybersecurity job. Use each interview, even rejections, as learning. Maybe even seek feedback from any interviewer willing to give it. And continue refining your skills while applying. It might take a few months or more, but do not give up. The cybersecurity industry needs people like you, and many of the employers are starting to realize that a wide variety of background makes for stronger security teams. Your unique path can indeed be your strength. Breaking into cybersecurity can be a challenge, but it's absolutely achievable with the right approach. Remember that every expert was once a beginner. The cybersecurity field is hungry for your talent, and employers are looking for those people who are motivated, curious, and willing to learn, even if they don't check every box. By building your skills through self-study in courses, getting hands-on practice through projects, labs, volunteer work, or even internships, and pursuing certifications to help support your knowledge to validate your skills and abilities. Utilizing networking skills, you can create your own opportunity. It might take time and persistence, but each lab you finish, each connection you make, and each application you send is one step closer to your goal. Stay motivated and keep pushing forward. The fact that you're investing the effort to watch this guide already sets you apart. Don't let the lack of a traditional experience stop you. Cybersecurity is a field where passion and continuous learning go a long way. Keep sharpening your skills and keep applying, even if you face rejection or silence at first. You may not land your first job right away, but there will be other opportunities. The jobs are out there and more every day. Someone will give you the chance if you show you have the right attitude and willingness to learn. Also, the foundational knowledge. Your cybersecurity career can start now with no previous experience. Just a willingness to learn and determination. The cybersecurity community welcomes you, whether you're a student, a career changer, or even updating your skills within the IT field. Once you're in, you'll be on your way to a challenging new career, and it will be rewarding because you're protecting the digital world. Stay persistent, stay curious, and you will land that cybersecurity job. Thank you for watching the video. Please give a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content, and please visit digitalfutureseducation.com.